Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So, this video is an interesting video. I don't do videos like these much, but you guys have seen the game Entry Point. I've done a couple videos on it before on my channel. You guys can go check them out. And, yeah. So this video I'm going to be beating every single mission in Entry Point. Just like the first storyline missions, the first like 7 or whatever, I don't know how many there are. Just those ones, not the expansions or anything, just the normal storyline ones. I figured out my loot, so I readied up. We're starting off the black site. I don't remember the order that you unlock all the missions from, so I just kind of did them in the fashion that I saw them. So, like, I did them from first to last that I saw them. So, I just kind of quickly took out a guard, got a disguise, and moved on with the mission. It was, yeah. A couple times it felt like the sound was glitched or delayed or something. But, yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know what was happening there. Oh. And I dropped the body up top. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Yeah, okay, sound isn't delayed. Like, while I was recording this, it felt like my sound was delayed, and I was just checking. You know. So, I usually like to take out all the guards, but I figured for this mission that wasn't that important. I've already tried to do this mission before. I know how to do it, I just screwed it up. It doesn't really matter. I want that guard over there to come to here, and then I can drag him over there and take him out easily. But I realized that that would not be necessary because he is moving, so I'm just going to quickly take out this guard and get the body. No problems, really, so far. Not struggling with this. But I did sort of screw it up the last time. So I'm making sure to hide any bodies and be careful. This part I had to loop a camera because if that camera saw me, then I would be screwed, and that would screw up the mission. So I just locked through this door, which will take a minute. Yeah, go through here. Always check the top for cameras because they spawn up here a lot of times. So I did that really quickly. Raced over here. Dropped down. And ran through here. Okay. So now I can go straight through here and take out all the guards. One little issue is there are cameras. So I had to be very careful to make sure that the cameras didn't see me, because that would be a huge issue. Definitely a little bit of a struggle there. So I just quickly took this guy out. I looked down, I saw Rose in cell D, so open cell D control. Yeah, so then I just kind of waited. I still feel like my sound is being delayed for some reason. Yeah, so I just decided here to just turn off my sound. I was done with it. I didn't like it, and it just seemed glitched to me. So yeah. So muting music was used, so I tried to do that. It's still delayed for some reason, so I just went and talked to Rose. I think after this video I'll see if I can fix it, or if I pause I might close it and restart it, so yeah. But, yeah, so there you guys go. I got Rose. I need to find and interrogate the base commander, but before I can... Yeah, sound was delayed here. I just shot twice, and I could hear it, and it didn't come out. And it's still glitching. Perfect. So, I just kind of decided that I would just mute my computer. I was tired of that, so I just moved on with the mission. I didn't let that get ahead of me. I hated how I had that, so I just kind of muted it. It was annoying me, and I decided I'd fix it after this. But yeah, so I went over to the blast doors or whatever, opened them up, and ran through. I went to look for the base commander, found him right away, had to interrogate him. So yeah, I don't, I had a problem here with the camera. I don't know, the guard saw me. It was sort of difficult. I don't know, I forget if I got caught or not, but I don't think I did. So yeah, so base commander is moving, I just kind of followed him. There's a camera there, just kept moving. Follow the camera, follow the commander, and interrogate. So once I interrogated him, I just decided to take him out and quickly grab the body so that nobody could see, because I do not feel like getting caught right now. So I just kind of stored him in the chest, you know, kept him there. She won't escape, you know. So now we just have to wait for Rose to open the blast door for me, and we can continue on with the mission. So Rose has authorized a heli to come over and help us. I think I have to open the blast doors, I forget. And no, it's Rose, so I have to wait for her. Of course, whoever this is being funny again. So yeah. So yeah, for a second there, when I was watching this recording, I thought that, that the mission just went loud. And I was like, huh. And I was like, did I mute my volume or something? But no. So then, there we go. Just beat the mission, and I can continue on with the next mission. Okay, guys, so, I'm back on the next mission. I realized when I fixed it that the so-called delayed sound, quote-unquote, was actually, just my, just a video that was playing in the background. It was an entry point video, actually a video that I was trying to figure out for this video. So yeah, but apparently that was going on in the background, and that was all the background sound, which made me think that everything was delayed. So that happened. But yeah, it's good now. So I figured it out, I continued on with the mission. I really wanted to get, what's it called? The safe location. Because I don't care about how long it takes me to open the safe. I just want to find the safe. So this part, I lured this person over here because, you know, I could interrogate her. You can only take out 2 guards, and this is my second one. So I was really hoping that I get the safe location, and I did. So that was happy for me. Then I just had to rewire the power box, which I do right here. And yeah. So now that once I rewire this power box, I can get inside, open the doors. Yeah. So now, this step, I just have to go inside. I don't like to get seen by Ryan Ross. He's kind of annoying. I don't like him. But yeah. Just gotta lockpick through the door, and I'm going to go straight for the wall safe because that's just so much easier. I have enough room to get it, so like I don't have to drop anything because I don't have enough room. I do have enough room. So this is what I'm saying. Like, it takes a while to open the safe, but I don't really care. I just want to know where the safe is because that takes longer than opening it. So yeah. So I got the safe open and I got the hard drive. I continued to look for Ryan Ross. I thought that I just kind of went in a circle right there. I continued looking, went down the stairs, went through here, still couldn't find him. Ran over here. There's a bunch of guards around me by now, so that kind of worried me. I figured he would be in here somewhere. And sorry about that sound as I'm recording this. I just got a Discord message, so yeah, but that's fine. I found him, but I was worried to take him out right here, because the guard was right there, and I didn't want to risk failing this mission. This is my first attempt at it, and I didn't want to have to redo this, so I kind of, when I saw the guard leave, I got him, dragged him into the room, and I knocked him down. So, yeah, I was worried that I was going to have problems because that guard was there, but no problems at all. So, all I had to do was exit, but there was a guard at the exit, so I chose a different route. Decided to go for this route right here. I should have just gone for the door that I had already unlocked, but I didn't feel like it. I just went through this door, ran over here, and I completed the mission pretty successfully. Wasn't that hard. This is a pretty quick mission. But yeah, let's move on to the next mission. Okay, so in this mission, I didn't feel like, well, I had practiced this already for this video, but I didn't feel like, having to bring a drill and take up a bunch of inventory space, so I just brought a little breaching charge, which I figured would do the job pretty easily, so I figured that would work. I've done this mission a lot, and you guys do not even know. So I already had this whole mission planned out, and I knew exactly what I was doing. So no failed attempts here. Quick knockout, pretty easily. I knew that if a guard came over to my location, they would see the broken glass. So I quickly took out this guard and got their disguise. Yeah, because I don't want to have a guard seeing that broken glass and screwing up my entire mission. So I just quickly took out all the guards here. Yeah, I had to run through because I got worried that like a guard would be over there. There is a chance that there is 3 guards instead of 2 since this is rookie, but there was only 2, so that was good. To track, you just kind of run around the whole map, and that's how you know. I don't usually actually look for the manager. I don't do the manager thing. I find it totally useless. I kind of just go in, like this, take out this guard, and usually interrogate. This makes it easier, bang, no new information, so just pick up the guard, and luckily I got lucky enough to have the safe in this room, so that is pretty nice. Just had to crack the safe, so this took a minute, but since I got the vault, the safe combination, I just quickly opened it up, dropped my keycard scrambler that I forgot to drop before, and I decided to take out this guard because I knew that employee, because I knew that I would have to take out everybody up here in order to go into that room to look through, I forget what they're called, but to look through the things. So yeah, my next step though was to go into the manager's room because I needed to get the vault code, and I know that the computer, if you hack it, you can get the vault code from it. So that is exactly what I did, and I kind of just waited here for the hack to happen. Didn't have much other things to do while I waited, so I just watched it, looked out the window a couple times, and there was this like blue car. I don't know. I was it was like satisfying for some reason, but it doesn't matter. So I waited for this, and I got the intel. So now my next step was to take everybody up here and them all, right? So it was a little bit difficult with the guard there. That guy just left. But I knew that I couldn't take out this guy or that guy because they would see each other. But when that one guy left, I just quickly took out this guy, and I took his body to the camera room. Easiest spot to hide bodies, by the way. You just kind of go up to the shelf right here, just walk up and drop the body. It just falls right into there. But yeah, this isn't a tip video. This is a beating all the missions video. I was worried that a guy would come up here, which happened. The manager came up. I kind of just grabbed him and brought him over here. Made him drop down and ran over to the room. That did scare me a little bit because I thought I was going to fail the mission. Sorry. I wasn't sure if I could get anything from this interrogation, and when I saw the guy come here, I was really scared. I took out the manager after finishing the interrogation. I decided I'd take that vault key card so that nobody else got it. Don't want anybody getting suspicious. And thankfully, that employee didn't sit in that spot, because if he did, I would have been screwed. So I kind of just dropped the extra vault key card, because you don't really need 2 vault key cards. I had to wait to take out these employees. I went to check if there were any other guys coming up. There weren't, but I wasn't sure if more were going to come. Sometimes they just stay down there. Yeah, this guard stayed in this one spot, which made it really annoying. And another guard came up, which made it even more annoying. But the guard made a fool mistake of walking over here, so I just brought him into this room here and took him out pretty quickly. Stashed his body right into there, like I normally do. Pretty easy step, if you ask me. Set it there, and sometimes that spot gets full for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. So now I knew that I would have to wait for more guys to come up, which was pretty boring, because I didn't know when they were coming up. So I just kind of decided that, whatever, I'm just going to go in there and do it. You know, because if I could get the first 2 rows right there done before the guys came up, then I would be totally fine. But yeah, I just don't want people to see me trespassing and then screw up the mission, because this is a lot of missions, and I'm trying to do this all in one recording. I watched the door open, and that scared me, so I got out of the room and ran over. It turns out it was just an employee. I took him out pretty quickly. I was worried a guard would come up, but that did not happen, so thankfully I got saved, I guess. I don't know, really. Dropped the bag in there and continued looking through the archives. So I noticed the door was open, but I figured that was just me, because I had just went through there, I think, but I forget. So I got the ID, so we were all good. I didn't have to take out any more people, and apparently a guy did come up, which I didn't know, but that's fine. So now that I had the ID, I could just open the vault now and quickly get this over with. But I did have to watch for a guard to come down, because there's like a 50-50 chance when you open the vault that a guard will come down to check on the vault. And I think this happened here, so I had to watch. I don't think it did, but I just forgot. And it did. Okay. Great. Everything's a lie for me. But yeah. Quickly took out the guard like any other time. No problems at all. I didn't want that gun to sit there, so I picked up the body, because when you pick up a body, the gun disappears, and I set it in, well, there. So, remember that breaching charge I placed at the start of the mission? Well, this is where it came in handy. I just disabled the heat sensors and decided to quickly get the package and get out of there. So apparently it's 40 seconds, but when I do like harder missions, like elite missions, it always starts at 30, but I got 40 seconds this time, which I didn't know, so that was pretty nice. But yeah, I got the cash, ran over here and broke the glass again, because that is the easiest step. Got out, and of course this guy got suspicious, but nothing happened. Just continued over to the van, and I completed the mission with no casualties. Wasn't that hard. But yeah, let's move on to the next mission. Okay, the next mission was the lake house. And this mission, when I saw it, I was really scared, because I wanted to do all of these missions on the first attempt, which didn't happen once already for the black site, so I was already worried enough with this mission. I remembered that there are cameras, and I failed the mission. So this is what I was scared of. I just decided I didn't want to have to redo the video, so I kind of just decided to reset, and I would redo the mission. I didn't want to have to redo this video, and I wanted to do this on the first attempt, but guys, I'm sorry, but that is not happening this episode, which sucks, but we're going to have to do it on more than one attempt for the lake house. This is why I was scared of this mission, but here we go. Okay, so we're back. That sadly screwed us up, which really sucks. I didn't want to have to redo this mission, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. Can't really get everything on the first attempt, so I'm just redoing it. But I have to admit, guys, this video, I'm actually commentating on this video while I'm doing it. So like, while you guys are watching the footage of this video, but I'm actually playing right now. So I'm commentating while playing, so this is kind of difficult, but it's fine. This part was difficult for me because I was worried that, because I can only take out 2 guys, and the reason why I can only take out 2 Phoenix operators is because I can only answer 2 radios. So that worried me. I didn't want to have to take out 2 guys and then have to redo this mission. So I knew that there is a power box or something that you have to lockpick to open it, and basically that will allow you to open 1 door. So I haven't done this mission in a while, so I found it pretty quickly, but if I hadn't found it, I would have to look through the whole map, and it would have taken a while because I haven't done this mission in a while. But this will basically open 1 door for you, and that also has to be the door that you exit from. So you have to remember the door that it is. If you get lucky, the door will be right where you are, but it was just over here, so that's fine with me. I knew that I had to get a file, so that's why you have to investigate the house to find a file. They're usually around here on shelves, desks, or whatever. You can find them really anywhere around the house, but you don't have to lockpick into anything. Like these files, yeah, right here, like these. So you just search through them. Sometimes there's more than one. If you get lucky, you'll get it first try. 1602, I don't remember if that's it or not. I don't think it is, so you have to keep investigating. I really actually don't know. I think you have to investigate to find this, right here. Yeah. So now that I know the code, so I just open this door, I run in, and you have to close it, because if somebody sees that door open, you're screwed. So you have to get in, and you have to put a time lock on here. That's a 30-second time lock, so I'll just skip to when the time lock is at like 5 seconds. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, so time lock just went off right here. I can go enter, and I have to search through the computers. This part takes a while. This part I really hated. One thing I also forgot to do is, see, when you go up here, I forgot to put a micro camera out here to see if there were guys up there, and that's a big rookie mistake. I should have brought a micro camera, so I was really worried about that. I don't want to redo this mission. I have to wait for Rose to examine the computers, then I have to take the right one, and if it's loud mission, you have to take all of the computers, because you don't have time to look through all of them. And if you take too long on the mission, then this stupid helicopter explosive thing will come over and try to murder you. So you gotta do this quickly, which is what's happening right now. I don't know what this does. You can shoot it once and it'll do a hit marker. I forget what it does. I remember that it was like crucial to the mission or something, but it doesn't matter, I guess. I don't know. So yeah. I just decided to cut here because this is taking too long for the mission. So yeah. Okay, so Rose found the server, and yeah, so you have to take the server and evacuate. Yeah. So this part is the most scariest part, because, the door. Heavy security door. I just decided to YOLO it. If I screw it up, then I screw it up. Luckily, I got it right first try. So, my next step is to get to the top floor so that I can get out of the door. Remember at the start of the mission when I said that, or I'm not sure if I said this, but you have to go through the door that you get at the start is the one door that you have to enter and exit from. So that's exactly what I did. Next step is to go to the boat. It's actually not where you start. It's on the other side of the map. It's not that far, so I kind of just walked and ran there. And there's the platform, and I completed this mission. I figured this mission would be really hard. It wasn't that bad. I sadly had to restart it once, but that's okay. And we're moving on to the next mission. Okay, so the next mission was the withdrawal. This mission isn't that hard. It's just mainly time consuming. The next mission is the scientist, which I'm very scared for because I'd never complete that stealth. But yeah, this mission, this mission is pretty easy. It's time consuming. So I started off by bringing a employee over here, or guard, I forget who comes, but yeah, it's an employee. Just so I could get a disguise and easily get up there. Employee came, no problem so far. Intimidated, knock him out, get the disguise, pretty easy, simple steps. I don't have to bring the bag here, but yeah. So, I brought a blowtorch for this exact reason. I want to be able to open this window like this. So, yeah. I don't like to shoot the windows. I feel like it causes too much attention, and if a guy comes in here, I don't want to have a lot of attention on my hands. But yeah, I kind of moved forward, and no problem so far. I wanted that guard to move really bad, because he was in my way. He moved, and I just entered the camera room and took out a guard. It's pretty simple steps. Took the disguise, because a guard disguise is always better than an employee disguise, am I right? And I just left the body there. No need to keep it. No need to put it in a bag and hide it. So my next step is to find the server room, because you need to find the server room, which I did here. So now you need to search the computer. And if you see Plan A, celebrity treatment, find the server room. Find and search the server room. So I just searched the computer in the server room, and now I have to find the red power box. I know there are a bunch of different locations, but I just found mine right here, so I just had to rewire it. No problems there. But there was this employee and another employee. That scared me, but it was all good. So now, next step is to get the disguise from the van. This was actually the Ryan Ross disguise, and if you guys remember, the second mission was the financer, and the guy that we took out was Ryan Ross, and this is his disguise. Also his suit, I think. I forget, though. But yeah, so now I just have to talk to the manager. I kind of look like a normal civilian, but yeah, I didn't really understand the storyline when I first started, but it's fine. So this is actually the first NPC conversation that you actually have in the entire storyline. So this is actually like my favorite mission, just because of how cool this is. Well, the deposit, I like it more, but second favorite is this, just because you get to talk to an an NPC like normally. So the next step you want to do is take out your gun and do that. So then the manager comes over here and he just opens that. You don't want to shoot everybody. You just want to, you can, kill him, but you want to be able to take a disguise from a guard, because you need a guard disguise really bad. So next, just lockpick through these doors, and sometimes it takes a while. I find it faster to lockpick through both of them and then start taking the cash, and I'm not an engineer, so sadly I can't take the short way. So that's why this mission is a little bit longer for me. I would love to get engineer abilities, but I think I lost my chance on that already, so that sucks. But yeah, so I just have to grab all this cash, which is super annoying to do, but I just have to do it. There's no way to get out of it. There's no quick way of doing it. I just gotta do it. So yeah, just throw all the money bags in the van. Just continue on the mission. And also, guys, if you're doing this with a friend, this totally works, because that one disguise in the van there, the Ryan Ross disguise, that is like an infinite disguise. You can get it an infinite amount of times. I think. I forget. I don't know. But yeah. So, like, if your friend is in your server and you're playing with them, like on a call or something, I don't know, random friend on Roblox, I don't care. Then yeah, I don't think it has 2 bags, because I played with a friend, but I forget. But yeah. So, I think if you've already taken the disguise and then switched disguises, you can't get it again. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So that is the scary part. When a guard sees you enter the vault, that is trespassing. If they were to come in here, I'd see all these bodies, and they would not be happy. So, you've got to watch and just wait. There's nothing you can really do to make it speed up unless you want to take the risk of taking them out and then getting seen by somebody, which I did not want to do, so I just waited for him to leave and I exited the room. Probably the safest step. I don't want to play risky this round, so I just kind of want to do this normally. But yeah. This takes a while because it's a bunch of different money bags, but if you have like a squad of 4 people, then it's faster. But yeah. So the other 3 were in this room. I just have to take them all and move on. But yeah, we're almost done the mission. We're halfway done. And then we can just escape and move on to the scientist. This is, well, there are 2 that I'm really worried about. I think the first one that I was worried about was the Black Dusk, I believe it's called. And then the second one is the Scientist. Scientist is probably easier, but I'm more worried about the Black Dusk. It is going to be so hard. I've only ever completed it once, and I think it was the mission went wrong and it was loud. So it was really close to being failed. Also, that is the final story, and you guys will be able to see the cutscene for it, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty nice cutscene. Again, like I said, oh, I forgot to tell you guys this. If you guys want me to do all these missions on loud, leave a comment down in the comment section below, and if I see one comment that says do it loud, do all the missions in Entry Point loud, then I will do it. No comments, and this will probably be the final part for this, and I won't do anything like this again. But yeah, I find these really fun, but they take a while. So just here I finished the bag and I escaped, no problems, and that's the withdrawal. So now we're moving on to the Scientist. Let's do this, boys. Okay, I arrived in the Scientist. The mission I was most scared for and knew that I would most likely fail it. So I decided for this mission that I would just follow the steps and get to the basement of the house by starting off with looping a security camera. This guard almost saw me, but it was fine. I walked past him and lockpicked the door. I don't remember the reasons why I failed so many times. All I knew is that this mission always went loud, so it was always the most difficult for me. But, yeah. So my first step was to get to the basement of the house, which is always the first step for this mission. Watching for anything around me, I just decided to follow the steps. Yeah. So I picked lock and got to the basement. I needed to get through the blast door, and I needed a key card or whatever. So taking out Falcon will raise the alarm. So that was off the chart. I didn't want to do that. There was a screwdriver for the vent, but Falcon will have a card. They'll notice immediately if we take him out. So I think he's on the radio with his second in command. Try taking him out. Okay, so this part I had to watch for everybody, because that's Falcon right there. But I was watching for anybody. So I figured it would be somebody outside, because nobody inside was on the radio. So I looked around, I kept looking, but I couldn't find anybody. I decided to look at the front, that didn't work. So yeah, I was worried that this mission was a bust, but I had a plan. If I just started taking out people, eventually one of them would drop the keycard that was needed. So this guy started coming over, and that terrified me. Like, I was almost got caught, but I didn't. So yeah, huge change of events. Put the body in there, but that's when I remembered that guards actually come in here. So I put the body there to keep it safe, not wanting to get seen. But yeah, I figured my best bet would just be take out people until you find the thing, the key card that you need, or else you might be here for a while. I thought that this might have been a distraction, which it was, so I thought that I could get a guy to come over here, which would be a lot easier, and I wouldn't have to take out so many people if the person that came over was, had the card, or was the second in command. I don't think anybody did come over. Again, ignore that, Discord messages. This guy started coming over, which I thought nobody would come, but somebody did. So, I took them out, and they didn't have it, which was sad. And that's when I saw the cruel and scary message that the more you take out, the harder it's going to be. Falcon is on the radio with... Who is he talking to? This was my only opportunity to find out. So I looked really fast, looking and looking, nothing. I looked inside here, nothing. I really wanted to find this guy because I did not feel like having to do this all over again. That guy wasn't him. Falcon was right here. Nothing was happening. I was worried. I kept looking. Nobody. That really scared me. This is the part where I've always failed. I've struggled so much on this one little part here. That's when I figured that his second in command would probably just be this guy. Which it wasn't. And that's when I failed the mission. It was really hard, and I kind of just screwed it up. So yeah, I decided to restart this mission, and I was going to look up a tutorial to see how I could do it, because that was the hard, this is what I was scared of. So yeah, yeah, we're just going to redo the mission then. Okay, I'm back, and I figured out that I only needed a lockpick to do this mission, which I wish I knew before, but yeah. So you actually only need the screwdriver and stuff, which can spawn up here, and sometimes it's inside. If it's not outside, you have to go inside to find it. I wish I knew this before, but I didn't, and now I do. But yeah. So we have to enter the house, and I have to look and try, I need to find the tools. I think they spawn upstairs usually. I don't really know though. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look around a bit and find them, because I don't know. I think they spawn in one of these two rooms, so I'm just gonna look inside. So they were in this room. I can grab them both and just go down to the basement now. Pretty simple. And apparently you have to like take out a guard down there. I knew about this and I knew about the screwdriver, but I just decided not to do it. I don't know why, but yeah. So you have to get your gun ready. Bang. And then you have to pass the tools over. Yeah, so that she can break through this door. So you just gotta wait for her to do it, I think. Yeah, she's doing it. Can't kill her. Ha! XP. Okay, there we go. So tools are on the ground. I think she keeps one of them. But now we have to break into the control room. But yeah, so control room. Apparently I have to go on this side, which I didn't know I had to do. I thought I could do it on the other side. Can I not do it on the other side? The honk? Okay, well my plan here was to just, kind of just get it going a little bit. And that girl left. So this part was annoying. But yeah, what's the model number? Okay, whatever. But basically here, I have to, there's 3 guards in here that I have to be ready to take them all out. Got them all. You're dead too. Make that 4. Take out all the Halcyon operatives. Okay, that's difficult. I have to take everybody out. When I mean everybody, I literally mean everybody. So my plan here was to just take out one person and then stash them in a bag and throw them down into the basement, which is probably going to be the best strategy. So, yeah. So this kind of takes a while, just because of how many guys there are. I think there's like 4 outside and 3 inside, including Falcon, which is 4, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so just drop them down into the basement. I don't know where Falcon was this whole time. I didn't see him at all. But yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Just need to grab this Halcyon operative. And Falcon happens to be right there. Now he shows up. Okay, buddy, trim pal. I see how it is. So he's on the radio right now. I think he's coming outside. If he is, that's annoying. I really don't want him to see anything. And sorry about that. That's, again, just Discord being annoying. I'm kind of taking everybody out here. Working at it. You know how it is. I don't really know when I've taken everybody out, but I know that I have to take out Falcon too, and I think he's like the last guy. So Falcon, you're on your own. So yeah, he has the card right there. I'm not sure if he's the last one or not, but, you know. And the door's locked. Great. So I kind of just sit here for a minute, picking the lock, and get through. And that reminds me, wait a minute, isn't there another side? So I look around for any guards and stuff, and I'm like, I'm done. I got everybody out, I swear I did. It looks like it, am I right? Like, everybody's down. Take out all the Halcyon operatives. I've done that, right? I'm looking around still. Yeah. I don't know where the last one is. I'm looking around a lot. I don't know where he is. I think it might be this guy, so I decided to just put him in a bag or something. Because this is the guy that came in here. Maybe I did that wrong. And then I see this guy outside. I'm like, hello, friend. You're like the last one. Take him out. This is apparently the guy, the second in command. And the mission still isn't finished, but now it is. Okay, okay. You can come outside now. And we can leave. Perfect. So we've beaten the mission. Let's go. So we did it. And we're going to move on to the next mission. Here we go, guys. We beat the scientist. Okay, then, guys, so the next mission here was the STRS. I was actually paused for a very long time. But yeah, next mission is the SCRS. Done this mission a couple times. I don't do this mission much. It's sort of difficult. But yeah, I know how to do it. So, you kind of just gotta take out a janitor and, just take the disguise. So here I just, take out this janitor right here and, quickly take the disguise, like I said. It's probably the easiest thing to do. But you need to take out all the janitors, which is what I do in a minute here. Because, you know, so that janitor has a camera by him, so I can't take him out. This guy, easy take out, you know, no problems with that one. But yeah, so you have to take everybody out, and you guys will see why. Of course, this isn't a how-to video. So next here, I kind of just wait for the janitor to go to an isolated area, like he just did, and I take him out. I can leave the body there, which is what I do, because I just don't need to. So yeah, you actually have to take out your gun here, and I just have my gun out here, let the guy come over it, sort of lags a bit, and then I just swiftly take him out, and get the disguise, no problems at all. So I have like a habit of just like taking a disguise and then killing the person, so, you know, yeah. Anyway, so then I move on over here, and I have to lock this door, and yeah. Also, I have to, go through here, and then there's these metal detector sensors, so I have to switch the mission, and, I have to kill them by disabling the blue wire. So that one is a red wire, so that's the wrong one. I need to find the blue one. So I kind of just look around for it for a little bit. You gotta look around a little bit, because sometimes you don't find it immediately, and sometimes they're spaced out a bit, so it's hard to find them. But yeah, I just look around here, and I find it right here. So I just open it up, and I disable the power box, or the metal detectors. So that was pretty easy. So next, I just need to go through that door now. And because the metal detectors are disabled, I can bring my gun and my lockpick and my keycard scrambler and everything without being detected. So now what I want to look for is the camera room. So this is one of the rooms. This isn't the room that I was looking for, but this room has a safe which has the keycard that I need. So, useful room. Yeah. So it takes me a while to open this safe because I don't have the safe combination. So it takes me a while to crack it, but eventually I do get it, and I get that sweet, sweet high security keycard, and I exit the room pretty quickly. Next step I know is to get this room ready, because I have to go in there soon. Actually, I realized that I have to go in there now, because I have to put the keycard in there, and it kind of beeps up, and then it opens, and then you search the computer. So the mission says, yeah, so complete the hack, so you just have to wait for it, and you also want to read the text at the bottom to know what you're doing, which is what I've been doing here for the last minute or so. But yeah, I have to wait for this, and then, yep, it just gets pinged. Find the computer to authorize data access. So I have to find this, which is usually over here. I don't think it's anywhere else. You just approve it like that, no problem. And then you finish the hack, of course. So I thought that you had to like move it or something, but I forget now, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, there we go. Find another access point. So I believe there are 3 different access points. But right here I decide not to, because I want to wait, for a guy to come in here. This is one of the night, I forget what they're called, agents, I think. Agent Nightshade, yeah, so one of the agents comes in here a couple of times, and basically what I want to do is just wait for them to come in here so I can swiftly take them out and get something that I need for the mission. Which you guys will see. So I'll just cut to when that happens. It may be a minute, so yeah. I'll see you guys when that happens. Okay, so she comes in. By the way, guys, just so you know, you cannot interrogate them. So, like, if you aim at them, it won't do anything. And she didn't have the USB, which kind of sucks. I really needed it, but it's whatever. So I'll just find another access point and do this. That sucks. And I'm also at the same time looking for the camera room, which I just find here. Basically, this will take out all the cameras, so I don't have to deal with that. But yeah, this is another access point right here. So I go into here, and I have to use the keycard reader again, or the keycard high security, whatever. And I have to go in here and continue the hack or the search or whatever to continue the mission. So the hack is started, and we just have to wait for a minute till it's done, because it's a hack, you know. It takes a minute here, so yeah. I believe this hack does finish, and then you have to find another access point, and that's when we have to get the USB. So I know that I have to do this, and right now I'm just kind of thinking of strategies of how I'm going to get it. And the strategy that I came up with here is that I believe that the other agent goes into the room where we took out Agent Nightshade. So I figure that if I just wait in there again, then the other agent will come in and I'll be able to get it. So that's sort of my strategy for that. I'm not sure if it'll work, because I haven't seen the other agent besides right now. This is him. I forgot Hemlock. So yeah, that's his name. I have to kind of wait for him. Yeah, so the USB drive. Get an agent's USB. So I'm waiting for the agent to go into the room that I was just at, so that I can just quickly take him out without anybody seeing. So I just have to wait. I thought that Agent Nightshade would have it, but I was wrong, and I have to wait. So now I'm just waiting for Agent Hemlock, and I'll skip to when he comes over. Yeah. Okay, guys, so I actually failed the mission here. That's because the bag, somebody found it, so I screwed that up, but I decided to restart. I'm not restarting this video, so yeah, we're gonna try again, so let's do this. Okay, we're back in the mission. Again, I have to do this all over again, which is totally fine with me. You know, it's whatever. So yeah, I kind of just run through the steps. I don't feel like I kind of run through these steps, doing it fast, not trying to make it quick or anything, just an easy job. I decided to leave the body there because I think that it's hidden. I'm not sure, but it looks like it. I look for the other two janitors. I find the one janitor here, but there's sort of like a camera near him, so I just take him out when no cameras can see him, and I decide to stash him behind the desk, which is probably the best option, and then I go looking for the next guy, which I find right here. So I kind of quickly take him out. There was a camera behind me I was worried about, but I just ignored it, because I thought that I had done this before, and done the same thing, and it was fine, so I just kind of did it, and I moved on to the next step, so yeah. Quickly take out that security, and take his disguise, no problem. Again, just rushing through the steps. I'm not trying to make this nice or anything, I just want to kind of get it done. So yeah. I have to lockpick through this door, which takes me a while, but that's fine with me. And the reason why I have to take out that security guard is because without the security guard, I can't do that thing right there. So I can't do that, I can't open it with the keycard. So I have to, I have to change the disguises. But right now I'm looking for the blue wire again, just looking around until I find it. I hadn't seen any wires, or any of the boxes, so I'm just looking for him, and that's the red one, which is not what I want. So I keep looking and looking, and sometimes they spawn in rooms. I don't remember, but they might. I remember the last one spawned there. But yeah. So this game you just kind of need to look for this mode on this part of the mission. So yeah. So I just kind of pause it here, and I decide that I'll just unpause it when I find the blue wire. Okay, so it ended up not spawning at all. So I kind of had an idea, a cheeky, dumb idea, and it didn't work. So that was a waste. But yeah. So I just decided to reset and I'd redo it. Okay, so this part I just kind of got tired of doing it, so I just decided that I would show you guys the video when I got back to the part. So I kind of just finished up there. I got the thing, disabled the sensors, and I just continued on. I just got tired, of doing the same thing and showing you guys the whole thing, so I just decided to skip to it and make it easier for you guys. So yeah, I think that was a good idea. So here I'm just preparing that door for you guys, and then I go up here and I start looking for camera room and the tech room, I think it's called. I forget what it's called. So yeah, I just kind of look through the place, looking around. And I know all the areas where these places spawn, so I know exactly where to look. Weapon room. So yeah, I keep looking and looking. There's a balcony here. And for a second I'm like, oh, this is it. And I go inside, and it's just another room. So I head back, and I see this guy's got a question mark. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is he suspecting? What does he see? I run over, can't find him. So I just think to myself, he probably stopped and went off to do his job again. So I just leave him alone, and I find a tech room, and I just go through the safe. So yeah. So I open up the safe, get the high security key card, and exit the room with no casualties. I continue on, and I go over to the room, a server room that I had already prepared to open. I put the key card in there, and I enter to start the hack, and we already know what happens with the hack because the last time it fails, so I'm already prepared, getting out of there, and already I've got the door ready to open. I'm going over because I know that the hack's going to fail no matter what. Yep, there it is. And I go over to the computer and I authorize it. So then I just head back, hack's going to be completed, and I go to the next control room, Yep, there it is. Find the other access point, I enter the access point, I put the key card in there, door opens, and I start the hack up again. So again, we know that this computer does it perfectly fine, and no, it doesn't stop for anything. So yeah, I just kind of wait around, go through these rooms, just looking, head back into here, still waiting, just taking a while. But yeah. So, I know I'm thinking right now of how am I going to get Hemlock into the room, because if he doesn't go in there, then it's a screw up. But yeah, so I kind of just go to the next room, the other access point, and I think, are there 4 access points? Because I'm forgetting now. Is this an access point? And I'm like, there's 4 access points. I'm like, okay, let's do this. So then we have to, get USB. So I'm already going over to the room, hoping that somebody's already in there and they have the USB that I can just get from really easily. Nobody's in here, sadly. Look around, ain't seeing anybody. So I just wait. I see Nightshade over there. Hemlock, I imagine, was inside, which he was. Nightshade, and then Hemlock is somewhere inside. So I decide to go outside and just wait. Guards seeing me, but I just go in and go out. No problem. And I see Nightshade moving. I'm like, please go to the room. Please go to the room. And that guy closes the door. She doesn't go to the room, which is kind of depressing. So I see nobody's coming. I just quickly take her out, hoping that she has the USB, which she sadly doesn't. So I decide this time I'm going to be more cautious with the body. I'm going to go in here and I'm just going to, take him out and close the door so that nobody will come over. Now I need to find Agent Hemlock, which I find right there, and I see him moving, and then he stops right there, so it's pretty sad. And I just really, really want to get him to move over to the room or something. So I decide that I'm just going to pause the video here and wait until he goes to a spot where I can just take him out quietly. So that's what I do. So I see him go into this room, and I'm like, okay, this is where I'm going to take him out. But then security sees. So I know that I have to take out the security and throw the body away, but I'm worried that somebody's going to come in. So I throw the body really quickly and run back over. I need to get that USB in case somebody else gets it. So I quickly grab Agent Hemlock and grab the USB and run over here. Because if I was any later, that could have screwed my entire mission up. And you see, there's the guard. That if I was any later, that would have screwed the entire mission up and I would have failed. But I was fast enough. So that didn't screw it up, and I was lucky that he went into that room. So I know that I have to go back, so I just quickly get back to the room and I go through this door. And again, just quickly go over and use the USB. And I get the access going. So now, just give us a minute. Yep. It loads up. Bang. So now, I can exit the place and escape. So this mission was good. It took me a few amount of tries. It was pretty difficult, actually. I thought this would be easier because I've played it a lot, but it wasn't as easy as I thought, so it was fun. But yeah, now we're moving on to the next mission. Let's do it. Okay, so I load into the game, and because this is all stealth, I choose keep it quiet, of course. So yeah, game loads up, and everything, I ready up, and we move into the mission. I get into the mission, and you don't start with anything, which worries me. But I watched the tutorial, so I know that your weapons are just right here for you to grab, but you don't have a lot of ammo, which worries me, and I can't do anything here. So I decide to just follow the guard, and yeah. So I get a little bit worried, because this isn't supposed to happen. But that base security came over, and I quickly took out the guard. And, from what I watched, I just grabbed the disguise, and I don't want to take her out because I only have 12 bullets, and I want to save those bullets for something really important. So, nothing really happens. So you, like, if you're carrying a bag, so you can just take the body down here and go to the trash can there, which is what I do. So I kind of watched a little bit of a tutorial, so yeah. But I don't want to stop to watch the tutorial again because you only have a certain amount of time to do this whole mission. So the next step is to just start taking out programmers until one of them drops the keycard. This one dropped the keycard right away, which I was really happy about, because that just saves me a ton of time, and I don't have to waste so much time on looking for a bunch of people. So, because I haven't done this much, I sort of don't know what to do. So I kind of just follow the first step of the mission and try to get to the spot over there. So I go in, and I can't find it. I try to go up, and I don't know how, and I just end up going back to the start. So that sucks. And keep going, but it just brings me back to the start again. And then I start to get, like, detected a lot, so I get worried, and I decide that I'll just go into this room here and see what it has to offer. So yeah, I put the keycard in there, and I enter. I realized that I didn't get my keycard back, which really worries me, and that this room was practically an entire waste, because there's nothing in here. I can only go down to here. So that was worrisome for me. So I try to figure out where to go. I open the door here, and I go over, still trying to find how to get there, and I don't know. So I'm kind of wandering around. I'm looking for a staircase or something to go up, and I don't find one or anything at all. I get stuck. I decide to take this screwdriver, reach and recover the ordnance, which I have no idea what that is, and I don't know how to get to there. But then I see the thing up there, and I thought, maybe I should go up there. Maybe that will help. So I decide to go over there, and at this point I'm thinking, I'm not going to do this mission first try, and it's going to take me so many attempts. And then, of course, I find the stairs, and now I'm regretting using that keycard on it. But I go into here, and here's the bomb crate. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. Just getting cold. But yeah, so I take all the bombs, but then I realize that I can't take all the bombs. And hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My mom just got a phone call. But now I just take this bag, and there's more bombs, and I try to take them, but it like doesn't let me. And I realize I don't have enough space. So I decide that I'll just place the bombs, and then I'll just come back for the others. Which seems like a good plan, right, guys? And then I realize, wait a minute, I needed to place the keycard there. That was part of the mission. If I didn't, I would never continue. So I'm like, oh, okay. It wasn't a waste. So I'm feeling better about this mission, thinking that I'll do it first try, you know. So I continue. I decide I'll head back up for the bombs, for more bombs, just to stock me up. And I've still got 14 minutes on this, so I feel like I'm doing good. And I just continue on with what I'm doing. I can't get through that door, so I decide I'll just go down. Then I realize, there's more bomb placements over here, so I go over here, right? And they're behind here. And I'm just like, what the heck? You don't have a code. Find a card and code for the vault, or use the diamond drill to crack it. And I'm like, what the heck, diamond drill? No, that's loud, isn't it? I've seen the diamond drill before. I know I have. I swear I have. The diamond drill, it's on like Iron Man mode or practice mode or something. And I see this guy, he's like mad or something. And I'm worried. So I want to go through here, but I can't get through. I decide to go to the bottom floor. It's because I can't get through at all. I still can't get through. There's this door here, can't open it, and I'm not feeling so good about this mission now. Find this area. There's a tunnel, but I think it goes the wrong direction, and I end up just going up. So I decide to open this, because why not, right? And then I get back to the start, and I can't go through there. So for me, it was like a waste. So I go back down, trying to figure out what to do, and I don't know what to do. And I know that I need to get that key card, but I don't know how to get it. I'm stuck. I decide that maybe there's another spot in that area that I just didn't see, because I remember there was another turn, right? At the start. I'll show you guys what I mean here, because I'm about to get there. So when you go through here, there's a turn that goes this way. See? Right here. So I decide, let's go this way, right? Looks like the best and only way that I'll be able to get this key card or anything, and I don't have access to anything here besides this. So I just go through there, and I find the diamond drill, which is not what I want. I want a code for the vault. So that sucks, and I decide that I'll just switch missions. You know, I'll just place the bombs, and they're over there, so I can't get through that door. I try to go over here, there's nothing here, I go back. Open here, and it goes, I need to go that way. I can't get there. And then I find this way, I'm like, no, I don't have access. I go up here, and there's base security and everything, and then I think, I thought I saw some people in here. See this guy, base security, and nope, that's not it. I head back. I decided to stay up here because I think this might be the only way to do it. I try to go over here, I go down, and there's nothing. And I'm thinking, maybe base security is something different. Maybe it's another, like, thing. So I think to myself, let's find a base security guy and let's take him out. Because obviously I'm not doing something right. And then I find this door, I open it, it brings me back to over here, and there's a base security, but it looks like it's just another one of me, like the same disguise I have. And I remember a guy in here, and I'm thinking, I only have 10 minutes. Oh jeez, okay. So I find this lady, take her out, and that's when I realize I sort of screwed that up. Because there's a guy right down there. And then I figure out that I'm already wearing this disguise, and that was just a huge waste. So it kind of sucks for me, because I have no idea where to put this, and I'm just stuck. Take him out, and then I realize that I just wasted a bullet, so nothing is going in my favor. And I think if I leave the body there, yeah, somebody's gonna see it. Well, they didn't see it. So I thought, maybe it's safe there. And then I think of another spot that I could put it. And then I think, up there. But I'm being seen. This is too difficult. So I just wait, and wait. And then there's a bag. That's when I take them both out. I don't have a choice at that point. I have to take both of those guys out, or else I'm gonna get caught. So I pick up the base security, and I think that looked like one of the guys. So I'm gonna try and get another one of those guys. But I realize that that bag is too suspicious, and somebody will find it, which is what they just did. So I just put the bodies here, leave them all there, and I take my bag. And I know that I have to set it down or else I'm going to screw this up. And by now I only have 9 minutes, and I'm getting worried. So I just run over there, just hoping that I can get in, which I could. And then here's a base security, and look at the difference, see? So I'm thinking, like, maybe that's how I get in there. But there's too many guys in here. And I'm like, And then I realized, wait, and then I screwed it up. So this part I was kind of sad about because I got really far on here. Let's do this. Okay, so I came back, I'd watched the tutorial, and I knew exactly what I was doing. The reason why I couldn't enter that room is because I had forgotten to take a guy that had the disguise that I needed. So I knew exactly what I did, and I went into the mission. Okay, so I loaded in, and I knew exactly what steps I needed to do. I had 20 minutes to do the whole thing, so that's what I did. I just grabbed everything I needed, knowing exactly what to do, and yeah. Yeah, so base security guy goes over there, and I just follow. I'm looking around at the terrain, trying to find any entrances that I could use. Double check for any guys coming and take them out. Pretty swift and easy. Still looking around, watching. Take the disguise, take the base security guy, pick him up, and like I said before, you won't get detected while having a bag, so it doesn't really matter. You can see down by my character, I am still disguised. So I just go over, and I realized that I just wasted my luck for getting that key card the first try. So that's the elite operative, and that's what I need. That's what I forgot to do. Forgot to take him out. So I have to do this time. So I'm waiting for a programmer to come into a good area where I can swiftly take them out without being seen. That is a little bit difficult here because there's a guy right here, but I don't feel like going through the struggle of taking him out and then getting seen. So I decide that I'll just wait until one of them leaves. I see an elite operative coming over, and he walks past me, and I was hoping that we did stay there, and I see guys coming, and I know that I can't get to him, so I have to wait. I decide that my best bet for doing this will be to be patient and wait. I see more guys coming, and I need one of them to come over to here, but still have to wait because that does not happen. So, yeah, elite operative right here. Oh, sorry. And yeah. So I'm just gonna cut to when one of the guys goes over to this part that I need him to go to. So this guy went over to here, and I'm really worried to take him out, but nobody's around, and I swiftly do it. Picking up the body. I'm worried that I'd get seen, but I didn't. I take the body. He didn't have the card, sadly, so I just store him in the chest and wait for another opportunity. So, yeah, still have to wait. I see this guy all alone, and nobody's around, but then I see a guy come over, and I can't. Wait more guys come down, still waiting. I watch this guy, but he goes to there, wrong part of the room, and I just decide, just take him out. And he had the card, so I'm glad I did that. Pick up the body and grab the card, and run over to the crate and storm in there, or chest, or whatever it's called. But yeah, so now I have that, so I can just go up there and put the key card in, just, make it easier, just to have this ready, and I know where to go, so I just go, from experience from the last round, I just go straight over to there, going through here, and I know to store everything here like that. I open up the bomb crate, and I just take all the bombs. Oh. Just grab them all, grab the bag, and grab even more. So I managed to get all the bombs in one go, and my lockpick too. So that's pretty nice. I exit the room, and I'm ready to go, but then I remember I have to take out the elite operative to get the disguise, so I head back. You actually really need to do that. Something that you just kind of have to do. And this guy leaves, and I'm thinking this is the perfect opportunity. Nobody can see. So I decide that I'll just quickly do it, grab the body, but then a guy starts coming, and I get really worried. But I grab the body, and just in the nick of time, just before he sees me, I get out of there. It was probably the closest I've ever been to failing a mission. That guy was, if I was a millisecond off, I would have been screwed. But, because I was quick enough, I managed to get the body, and now I was ready to plant the bombs. I remembered that I left them up here, so I quickly grabbed them, and I go around placing the bombs. Yeah. So, go through here, and I sort of struggle on finding the areas again, like I always do. I never seem to know where to go. But I believe that I have access to everywhere in this place, so that's pretty nice. Yeah. I just try to find all the bomb locations and get them done with. I think that there are there are bomb locations in the server room where I go to, so I go into here, and I just plant the bombs, but I'm trespassing even though I'm an elite operative, so that doesn't make sense. But I place the bombs, plant them all. I can't take them back, so once you place them, and that's it. So I just continue on with the mission, trying to find the locations, and I'm still disguised. Even with the bag, it doesn't change your status. I look around here and I realize that's the vault and I can't go in there, which I just forgot, and then I just head back up here. And I can't go in here, well, I don't want to, and I just go down the hall here. Use the chip reader and enter. I try to go down, but I think that's the wrong way. I go up, and it's the wrong way too, so I decide going down is the best option, which is the direction I've already been to. So then I remembered that when I went to the start, there was another direction that I could go. I could go to the left. So I decided that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go to the left. And if you guys remember from last time, I think that's where you go. So I go in that direction, and it is the direction that you have to go. And then this is the part where we got stuck, but because I have the elite operative, I just enter here, and I remember that you have to take out everybody. So yeah. That's what I do. And some of these guys I just have to shoot and pile the bodies up in the corner here, because I didn't have a huge choice of what to do. I kind of had to shoot them all, and that's what the tutorial told me to do, so I'm just following the tutorial. And when I saw that cage, I thought that I couldn't take these guys out, but I could, so yeah. And this pistol doesn't have, it's like an iron sight pistol, and I think that's pretty cool. So I know I have to start the hack on this computer, and that's the vault keycard, which I need. So I just start the hack and grab the keycard. And then I start stashing the bodies again, which is part of the mission. Yeah. Also, guys, by the way, if I complete this, well, I will, I'll make sure I do, but once I complete this mission, I'm going to show you guys the final cutscene, just because I think you guys deserve to see it, just because of how cool it'll probably be. So, I'm missing the bag, need to go grab it, and I can place another bomb. And right now, I currently have a doggo right under my feet. So I'm struggling to move. There we go. Okay, so I want to wait for this hack, but it's taking a really long time. And I have 10 minutes, so I decide that I'll just wait for it, and I'll just cut to when when the hack is done. So yeah. So after a very long time, it's practically finished. And I go down to the intel, and I discover that find a card and code for the vault. So I think that was the code. So now I can get into the vault, So I decided that I'll just go over there. And when I watched the tutorial, apparently he didn't actually, like at first he watched for if any people were there, but then he was just able to go inside and nobody noticed the vault. So I think that's what I can do. I just want to make sure that nobody sees me open the vault. I think that's what I need to do. So I can open the vault here, but this guy sees me and he screws it up really bad and almost screws up the entire mission. So I start to get seen by a bunch of people. I decide I'll just lay low for a minute here, go over and just open it because nobody's around, and I start putting in the code. I open the vault and nobody really cares that the vault is open. So I just plant the bombs like this. No problem so far. And I'm not trespassing either. So now I have 2 more locations, so I decided to go over to them, because that I have to, you know, and I've got 2 more bombs, so this should work. And I'm just kind of hoping that I don't have to look for a long time, and then I realize they're up there, and I've been there before, and I kind of know how to get there. So yeah, that's what I do. I look around trying to find the area. Yeah. So, it's kind of hard to find, and I'm struggling a bit here. This lady comes up here, and I don't even know where she's going. So, I'm kind of just looking around. I go through the weapon room, go this way, and then I find the stairs, so I go upstairs, right? And it looks like this is the area. So I open this door, and here are the last 2 bomb placements. Place the first one, run over to the other side. There it is. And yeah, so I placed the bomb like that, and I need to escape. So I open this. And that almost screwed me up, but I decide just go. I make it, and I'm on. And then people see me, but it's too late. I'm already done. I've beat the mission in 14 minutes, and I'm gonna head back to lobby and show you the cutscene. Let's do this. Alrighty, so I'm loading into the cutscene now, and I will be quiet. You guys can watch now. I'm sorry it's taking so long to load. Please load. This is the final part. I just need to get this over with. Here we go. that's it. Nothing else happens here, by the way, guys. So, you just leave the game. But yeah, this video has been like an hour and 40 minutes long or something, and I've been working on this video all day. Like, I'm not even kidding. If I look at the time, it's literally 10:30 right now, and I've been doing this video all day. I don't know when I started, but I know I've been working at it for like 5 or 6 hours. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed. This is me beating every single mission on Entry Point for the storyline. I'll see you guys in the next video. And, remember, if you want me to do every single mission loud, tell me in the comment section. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.